You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I am back, Rodgers, for Black and White Sports. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, like, comment, share. Welcome to everybody watching on Spotify. I said watching, not listening. And as well to everybody that checks us out on Pod through other platforms. Now, on Spotify, subscriptions are available. As you can see right there, it says subscription. And if you become a subscriber on there, just like if you're a channel member on any of our channels on YouTube, you get access to our member stream that happens once a week. You can watch live, or you will be able to listen on Spotify if you have the subscription on there as well. So that's pretty cool. Another outlet. So you've got YouTube channel memberships to get to the stream. Rumble will get you to the stream. Local will get you to the stream and allow you to check it out after the fact. And Spotify will get you to the member access stream. So that's awesome. Another outlet continuing to grow over on Spotify. Let's check out Cincinnati Bengals great Boomer Esiason. Now, guys, I do watch Boomer and Gio a lot. It's sort of grown into my morning sports content show. WFAN is simulcast on CBS Sports Network. It's Boomer Esiason. It's Greg Giannotti. They cover primarily New York sports, but they do get into everything NFL. And as we know, right now, several more NFL players are in trouble. And once again, gambling rules. They've gambled. That Colts player, Isaiah Rodgers, he placed a prop bet on a teammate. How the hell that guy ever sees an NFL field again is going to be beyond me, because let's be real, and I've talked about this when we've done other gambling videos. The NFL is a juggernaut right now, but something is eventually going to nail the NFL. It's going to wound the NFL, and it could be a gambling scandal that's going to be the chink in the armor for the NFL. Look, a lot of fans are already questioning, and have been the last couple of years, a hell of a lot of referee calls where implications have been made by a lot of NFL fans. Is the game rigged? You know, that's being brought up, and the NFL is in bed with all these different gambling entities like BetMGM, FanDuel, DraftKings. You know the drill. Well, a bunch of new players have gotten suspended, including Isaiah Rodgers. And a lot of people have come out and said, well, is the NFL talking to these players? Are the players not aware? I can tell you right now, I call bullshit on that. And Boomer Esiason confirms it. The NFL is absolutely drilling not gambling to these players. And they're doing it anyway. So let's take a look. This is Fox News at what Cincinnati Bengals great. And look, Boomer Esiason, he doesn't hold back. That's the one thing I've learned. That's the one thing I appreciate about him, his commentary on WFAN. He pulls no punches at all. By the way, he politically leans in the same direction as the majority of the viewers on this channel. He just doesn't talk about it a lot. But certain things he says certainly indicates where he goes when it comes to his politics. Gambling in the NFL has become a hot topic this offseason, especially after the NFL announced 3 players' indefinite suspensions. That's not a 1-year suspension necessarily. That's indefinite. After betting on league games in 2022, among other violations. And like many others, former NFL quarterback Boomer Esiason can't believe it's come to this. Look, forever, everybody knew gambling is off limits for pro players of any sport. I mean, Pete Rose got the death sentence, sports-wise, involving gambling. We've always known. Look at that scandal in the NBA. Any player, this is what Boomer said, quote, any player that comes out and says, well, they didn't tell me, that's a pile of crap, Esiason said bluntly on WFAN Thursday morning with the announcement from the league coming soon after. Quote, it's on the player to be the professional that you're supposed to be and earn the money that you're earning and play in a league that you're privileged to play in and protect that league's integrity by not betting on the league. Personally speaking, these guys would never see an NFL field again, as far as I'm concerned. But I will say this, it's not a good look that the NFL's involved in this crap now for money. The league has a strict policy when it comes to gambling. No betting on NFL games, no betting on any sport while at the team's facility or hotels on the road, no bets from anyone outside of the organization for the player, no entering sports books during the NFL season, no daily fantasy football. They can't even play fantasy football, and they know that. Quote, for the players out there saying, I don't know the rules, that's bullshit, Esiason said. I do know that the NFLPA should be putting it into the union members' heads. You can't do this. Here are the rules. We'll send them to you 1,000 different ways. Email, text, TikTok, social media, whatever the hell else. DMs, we slide into your DMs with the rules so you know what the hell is going on because that's where you spend most of your day anyway, in your freaking phone. Esiason added that the two New York organizations, the Jets and the Giants, had meetings during OTAs and minicamps about gambling rules. He would know. He knows everybody in both those organizations. Indianapolis Colts players Isaiah Rodgers and Rashod Berry, as well as free agent Demetrius Taylor, have been slapped with indefinite suspensions for violating the NFL's gambling policy, which was announced Thursday by the league. Tennessee Titans offensive tackle Nicholas Payet-Ferrier was also docked 6 games, according to Thursday's announcement, for betting on non-NFL sports at the club facility, which is a clear violation of the league's policy. Rodgers, 25 years old, he's a cornerback, admitted to an error in judgment, stop it, earlier this month after the report said he made bets. Quote, I know I have made mistakes and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to repair the situation. The last thing I ever wanted to do was be distraction for the Colts organization, my coaches, and my teammates. I've let people down that I care about, Rodgers wrote. The Lions also had suspensions come their way. Wide receiver Jameson Williams received a 6-game suspension to start the 2023 season. He goes on to talk about Calvin Ridley, who, of course, was suspended while he was with the Falcons. Now he is on the Jags. Kind of an underrated random transaction that a lot of people hadn't talked about, but, I mean, their wide receiver situation's a lot better in Jacksonville now, provided Calvin Ridley doesn't bet anymore. So there it is. Anything that's coming out about these players not being notified, acting like they don't know, acting like the league rules is cloudy or murky, Boomer Esiason told you right there, it's bullshit. Don't believe it. The players absolutely know. I knew that. I knew the players knew. I mean, everybody, look, most fans know the players are not supposed to touch this shit with a 20-foot pole. Most fans know, much less the players. Of course the players know. The coaches know. In every sport, not just the NFL. So don't let anybody act like this is supposed to be a woe is me for the players in the league. They know exactly what they're supposed to do and not do. And look, it's not a situation of whether or not you agree with the rule. It's a rule in order to be in the league, period, whether you agree with it or not, is of no value. There you go. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you go over and check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. 25% off USA First. 25% off USA First. Go now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.